Hello. Is the stream gonna be okay? Is not gonna blow up today? Look, last time we played Bloodborne, this thing kind of went and it had a fit, and it blew up. It blew up like 20 minutes in. You guys think we can make it past the 20-minute mark today? I'm hoping so. Oh no, I forgot to turn that off. Okay, turn off the pink frame. Howdy, everybody. How you doing? I hope you're having a great week so far. Also, can I just say something real quick? The new Twitch notification has been driving me crazy all day. I keep thinking it's from Discord or something like that, and it just happens to not be the case. So, yeah, Twitch, if you could not do that to me, that'd be great. I hope everybody's having a great one. It's good to be back in the saddle after a nice long weekend away up in the wilds, visiting with Roundmount and so many cool people, and getting to meet some cool people finally in person and work on something, a little greenhouse action, if you will. But yeah, like, it was a great time. I got to be out there with Linz, and we just had a great time exploring when we did explore. We did have perhaps the weirdest, the strangest, I don't even know if I want to still call it hibachi. Because, you see, we went to this place that was like, oh yeah, quick food, we'll get you a quick hibachi, that kind of stuff, you know. And it was a little cheaper. We were looking to save some money and such. And then it's just like, the hibachi was like pico de gallo. Like, it didn't even taste like hibachi you would normally get, like, at a proper restaurant. It was just like, it had the basic elements. It had it had the meat, it had the rice, but the veggies and like the sauce and stuff were basically just all wrong. It was all wrong, and I don't know what to think about that. Hey, Rathlon, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, that was my weirdness for the weekend, was that weird hibachi. I don't know if that restaurant was going for like a Asian Hispanic food fusion, but the fusion was kind of just nah. Oh gosh, I hope you guys have all been well. I hope you've been up to some cool stuff. I did pick up some goodies while I was out. Oh, Kit, hi. Welcome in, Kit. And I dropped my phone. I was trying to say hello hi quietly. No. Would it really be a Jake stream if I wasn't, clumsily dropping something? Hello, just peeking in. Okay, yeah, you do that. Welcome in. It's good to see you again. All right. But yeah, so that's like the short of my adventures. I figured we'd go over some of the photos that I took of my swag on Sunday when we have our Yap stream on Sunday. Though, why are we hunting OBS? Oh, because last time I played Bloodborne on stream, it killed my stream within the first 20 minutes of the stream. Yeah, so we might, if it acts up again this stream when I'm trying to, do my thing, we might have to hunt it. We might have to eat it specifically. We might have to make it into a foods, because it's behaving badly, and its sin should be rectified. Yeah. So that's the situation with that. Hopefully, it does hold out this stream better than it did. Like, it held out for the karaoke stream because I got the drivers fixed and everything, but that was a whole thing that I did not want to go through again. Would OBS be crunchy or chewy? Chat, we might have to put this to a poll. Because I can't really think off the top of my head which one it would be. Here, let me ask you guys. Let's see. Would OBS texture be crunch or chewy? All right, you guys got like 2 minutes. We'll put that on for 2 minutes. All right. Let's see what you guys think about that. Depends on how it's cooked. Well, maybe. But, you know, we got to make sure. We got to see, like, what the general consensus is. Chat, we do got the poll going up right now. So cast your vote for whether OBS would be crunchy or chewy when you take a bite into it. I'm very curious to see what your answers would be. I'm going to change the song, too. Crunchy if overcooked. Didn't expect this to turn into a poll. Well, you know what? Apparently you gotta be unpredictable. You gotta be able to keep people on their toes. You gotta be wild and entertaining on stream. You gotta be chaotic. You gotta be so like out of kilter, out of left field that nobody knows what to expect when they stop into your stream, and you just never ever stop. Or that's at least what the advice I saw online was. Yeah. Some advice is just kind of like, you know, you got to be really super active and stuff like that. But I don't know. I like the chill energy we have here. Sometimes we can be chaotic, but, you know, appropriately chaotic. It all depends on when stuff strikes us funny. Which for me is like roughly, I want to say a good 80% of the time. Oh gosh, yeah, but we'll get into story time about the Round Mountain Rock on Sunday. Take my Bezos bucks, but take my Bezos bucks. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Darkness, thank you for subscribing, kid. That's much appreciated. Thank you. That does go to support the channel. And, oh, we got the votes in. People think that OBS will be Crunch. Crunch is the winner. Also, hi, Revy. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're feeling better today. Revy was one of the people we got to see when we went up to Round Mountain Rock-Con. And Revy was the master commander of the Scooty Bug. Should have seen her. It was majestic. Just that tall bat lady just commandeering that Scooty thing, taking loads of rocks and mulch and stuff like back and forth. It was a majestic sight. It was a majestic sight. Yeah, it was a ton of fun. Got to meet her, got to meet Sevi, got to meet Nero and Romalia, like a whole bunch of people from the communities if you guys have hung around. But yeah, but we'll get into that on Sunday. Right now, we got some Bloodborne to play. But also, welcome in, Revy. Good to see you. If I didn't say that already, welcome in, welcome in. Alright, let me adjust myself here real quick. Haven't done this in a week. Guys, it's my first time streaming. It's my first time streaming. I don't know what I'm doing. Totally don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Can't you use your Prime sub for that? Oh, that's awful sweet of you. Like, you know, you really could have used that anywhere. Like, literally anywhere on Twitch. And you chose to use it for this bun guy? You're too kind. Alright, guys. We're about halfway through the original runtime of the last Bloodborne stream. Can we make it? Can we make it past 20? Can we do it? Can we make it past 20 minutes this stream? Oh, dear Gord. Alright, we are here in the land of the very angry woman. Now, let's see here. We've only got 5. I wonder how the Bloodborne movie is gonna be. To be honest, like, given that it's gonna be a passion project for Jack, I think it's probably gonna be pretty handled well, and it's also gonna be animated from what I hear, so that allows them to do things a bit more. Yep. I have Turbo, you made me giggle and feel special, so you get the Bezos bucks this month. Well, I am honored to receive your Bezos dollars. So I think with animated movies, you get a chance to do things in a very dark and stylistic way that's very like complementary to the source material, kind of like the DC animated movies being more solid than the live action movies. Which Lint and I did actually watch one of the DC animated movies while we were out at the hotel this past weekend. Got to see. Oh, thank you for the lurk. You take care. Oh, hang on, Angry Lady. Enjoy your lurk, Kit. And I remembered your nickname. Ah, yes, blood vial. But yeah, like, what are you guys' thoughts on like how the Bloodborne movie will be actually like, given that Jacksepticeye is helming it and that it's gonna be animated? Like, do you guys have thoughts about that? Do you guys think it'll be good? Do you think it'll be bad? Are you not sure? Are you just feeling, you know, like fluffy in general? I think I don't know. I think it can be done right. Ah! Ow. No pokey. Ow. You guys get the hooks. Let's probably would not remove it from the top list after it's out like they did with Iron Lung. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Looks like the mix it up didn't work for Volog there. For the sound off. Volog, welcome in. Good to see you again, my friend. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Hoi, it's Thunderbird. Thunderbird. Back with more take homework again. Ah, Volog, survive. Survive. Thunderbird, how the heck you doing, man? You been good? We're going to sneak around here. We're going to... Oh, there you are. Madam Grenade. Ha ha! 2-for-1 special! Guys, I think I got some skills back in my time away. I got some returned reflexes after having that nice little time away with my lady. Up, nope. Madame du Hot Pokey is still coming after me. Heh. Welcome back. How is the blood? The blood is blooding. The blood is, you know, generally getting all over the place because, you know, that's what it does. How you doing, Puma? Okay. Now, I know up here is where Mr. Giant Guy is gonna try to beat up my butt. You're getting ready for work? I hope you have a good day at work, buddy. I hope you have a good day at work, that it's easy. Not gonna lie, guys. I've kind of been in the headspace of, like, you know, if only I could do the streaming and music creation thing full time. That would be nicer than the current job landscape, if you know what I mean. I've been having that thought a lot more recently, but, you know. We'll get there. We'll get there. Just gotta make sure I don't burn myself out with current efforts. You'll get the... Ow! I hate that you all have such long reach. Up. Damn it. God damn it. I got hung up on the wall. I had these guys attack pattern down well enough before, but now they're just kicking my ass all the time. Why? Okay. Time to relearn how to counter.
Skill issue.
That one was valid, but still. Okay, that timing was off. That's why you gotta be close in order to get that. Hi, Jake. Hey, Flash. My man, Yellow Flash. How was MomoCon, dude? I saw that photo you took with Deanna, and, you know, honestly, you know, it warmed my little heart. It made me smile. That you guys saw that Goji and thought, like, oh yeah, there's that one bun boy guy who really likes Godzilla, and it's like it's his special interest. We got to take a photo with that. It was fun. You were missed. Aww. Aww. Yeah, I missed everybody. I missed everybody, you know, hanging out on the stream. Honestly, like, one of my streamer goals is to eventually make it down to MomoCon one year. And hang out with all the cool VTubers and stuff like that. You know, to experience it at least once. The only downside is, well, actually, I can't wait. Aww. Yeah, we'll look into it, because it's a homecom meet for me, so I'll definitely be there. Well, you know, now what we gotta do, now, see, here's the thing, now we gotta do, like, a plan to, like, be a bunch of Toku nerds, and, like, hang out and watch, like, Kamen Rider and stuff like that, if we're gonna all meet up at MomoCon, and, like, do a Toku bun meetup or something like that. Hell yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, I definitely want to go there at least once in my life. Because the only other time I've ever been in Atlanta was when I was, like, driving through it on my way to Jersey during an initial move. And, yeah, that was an experience driving through that. That was an experience. Okay. This time we be smart, bnuuy. We go over here. We slowly creep upstairs. No, no, we are not being blown up this day. Up. I still get blown up. You are false. And I kited right into that. I'm traveling from Atlanta to Atlanta. What do you mean it's going to be a hour-long plus drive? Hi, Marina. Yeah. Get that in. Get that in. This is what we're here for. To watch me suffer. As only one does when they're playing a Soulsborne game. Oh, yeah, guys, by the way, when I show you on Sunday, too, but I did pick up the Proto Souls game while I was out in the wilds. You guys know when that one is? You guys know what I'm talking about? It's on a very old console, which hurts me to say that because it was my first actual console. But it hasn't an Atlanta native yet. Hello Kitty's Island Adventure. Okay, you know what, Bolog, you get a freebie. Yeah, I don't know if I was driving through downtown Atlanta or what, but it was a file. Kingsfield? Nope, it's not Kingsfield. It was on the N64. and its aesthetic is very much like Bloodborne. Ooh, you know what you're talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And now I feel old. Don't sweat that too much, Flash. I've been there for like years now. I've been there for years. But yeah, I found the game Nightmare Creatures in a local old game shop. Basically, when Linz and I were out exploring after a nice day visiting with Ramau. And it was like we were just going around like whatever source we could find, like nerd shops, that kind of stuff, just, you know, occupy the time while we were still there. And so we ended up going to this one place, and I found a copy of great, now I'm forgetting what they're called. A Jet something. Jet something like that. Jet something Gemini, the rare game. The other one that Jet Blue Holiday. Jet Force Gemini or something like that, that Rare made when they, around the same time they made Banjo and Kazooie. Like, if you guys played Banjo too, you know that they had posters for that game in that one. So I managed to find a copy of that. I found a copy of Nightmare Creatures, which there's a very cool video out there that kind of talks about how it is very much the proto Soulsborne game for its time. And it's kind of a good challenge. So I'm thinking one of these days we're going to hook up the N64 to the capture card, and we're going to play some Nightmare Creatures just to enjoy that together. That sound good to you guys? I think that sounds like a good time to me. And all the spooky enjoyers will get their fill with that one. Yeah. And I did also pick up a copy of Resident Evil Village. It was like $14. So now I have both Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil Village. So I can actually play those on my PS4. And yeah. Well, maybe we'll save that for Spoopy Ween. I still need to get the Fatal Frame remake. I wish my streak was 7 to... Ah! Hang on, Lenny. I'm being attacked by a Dorg. Ow. And grenades. A Dorg and grenades. At the same time. Ow.
Today is my favorite pest
animal called floppy pussies. Leave me alone, lady. How are you so accurate? I wish my streak was 7 to fit Resident Evil. Raging in Madness. Yep. Welcome in, Lenny. Welcome in.
Skill issue.
Oh, you cut that out. You cut that out. All right. We're going to get there. You got Resident Evil Village here in Hemwick? Yes, but unfortunately for a lot of the gamers in this room and the bottoms, there is no Lady Dimitrescu. There are plenty of tall ladies, but they're kind of raisiny. Oh, which if Hemwick doesn't do it for you? No, she's not even skin and bone. She's like just sinew. Hello, Princess Nate. How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Also, guys, unfortunately, I don't know why my snoozes didn't refresh, but we got less than 3 minutes until our first ad break. We do 3 minutes of ads every hour. That way we don't got to do those stinky pre-rolls. And yeah, when we do that, we'll just take a We'll take a little stretch break, snack break, that kind of fun stuff. Doing good, 6:20. Been up since 2 a.m. So little. Been up since 6. It's up since 2 a.m. Holy cow! Yeah, you've been up longer than I have. I get up at like 3 in the morning for my day job. God dang. I hope you get some good eat tonight. Unless you're like me and have to be up early for your day job. You see her drip? It's all eyeballs from her ex-husbands. We did get to the witch in a previous stream. It's just, you know, the whole fact that the last stream that we tried to play Bloodborne exploded on us. It literally exploded on my computer, and I had to fix my drivers. Oh, unemployed, trying to stay up so I can get on a good sleep schedule. I have an interview tomorrow at 10 a.m. Ah, okay, yes. All right. Well, I hope, and everybody in chat, send your good vibes over to Princess Nate, that they do well on their job interview and they get some good rest beforehand, so that way they can be sharp. I guess that wasn't Discord's clip feature that was conflicting with OBS. No, it wasn't. It was literally like drivers just acting up and doing things that they didn't like that caused the crash last time. It was literally like a driver thing. I had to reinstall my AMD like driver software and turn my freaking GPU back on in order to fix it. Yeah, it was weird. It was such a weird night, honestly. And the emote is hanging. Okay. Yep, there it goes. Okay, there it goes. Hi, Werewolf. We're about to go into ads here, bud. So please hang tight, and we'll be back in about 3 minutes. Wait, how do you need to turn GPU on? Oh, the update to the driver. The update to the driver disables it when it's updating the drivers. All right, we'll be back in 3 minutes, guys. Be right back. All right, Spotify, you gotta get out of here. So, yeah, let's talk about that real quick, what I went through last week, okay? So, you guys know that, we had the whole thing where the stream freaked out and the graphics drivers crashed and all that stuff, and I had to restart my computer. Well, my invul worked. Well, what happened there then was I go to try and, fix the software, with the driver software, and it looked like it had uninstalled the driver software. So I'm like, that can't be right. Welcome back, guys. So I go through it, and I try to reinstall the software and all that stuff, and it keeps giving me this weird error that something wasn't, right with the GPU itself. It can uninstall itself. It was a case where apparently a Windows update, the fucker, did that when it crashed. Apparently the Windows update can, work with the driver software. So, what I found out was sometimes when a driver gets an update, like a graphics driver gets an update, it will disable the GPU driver. So I was sitting there like, why am I only getting one screen after reinstalling this, and why is it not fully installing? When I realized I had to right click it in the device manager, re-enable it before the fix could work. So that was my life last week. That was what I had to go through last week before we had our karaoke. So, yeah. Noliel! Fair enough. Going to look for this now. Where? Device manager? Yeah, so if you go to your device manager... Hang on, I'm actually pulling this up too so I know where to tell you. This is specifically... My computer's been warm for quite a while. Oh no, Noliel. Oh no. But yeah, if you go into your device manager... Uh-oh. What? Hang on. Oh, Noliel.
You go into your device manager, and then you click on your display drivers, right-click your card, and make sure that the device driver is enabled. That way, you can go in and have it work.
I hope that was helpful. But yeah, you right-click your display adapters, and okay. Yeah, Nate, we have a redeem for me doing metal vocals every now and then. But yeah, you want to make sure that your device driver is enabled after an update, because it can be weird like that. Maybe that should be my new bit. Deathcore help is available, so likely not. Yeah, I ran into this specifically after a crash, so just keep that in mind if it borks out and crashes. Wait, I didn't know you have a new logo now. I've had that logo for a while, unless if you're talking about what. Yeah, I sent that to, call it Metal Help. Princess Nate, you know what? I'm going to save that, because that sounds amazing. Yeah, you looked at it from what Dad bought. Yeah, I had to send him my logo, and, I guess this is a good time to say it. But after this upcoming Donathon, this upcoming month, my handle's going to change, so that logo is going to have to change too. I'm still going to be, the Metal Bun Boy Jake, going by that name, but my handle's going to be different. He got quiet. Why you got to out me like that? Why you got to do that to me, Lindsay? I'd take you on this nice trip this past weekend, and we go out, we do all these nice things, you get a plush out of it and all that stuff, and you just throw me under the bus. I guess we're ready for marriage, yeah. But yeah, so after the Donathon next month, we're gonna be changing things up around here. Just FYI, it's gonna be much the same Jake content, just a different online handle. That's about it. All right, I think we've dillied and or dallied a bit much. I think it's
say hello.
The man, the legend himself, Sebby. How you doing, bud? Have you recovered from this past weekend? Jake from say, don't you dare say that evil in my presence. You have no idea how long that crap has haunted me. Also, there's already a guy who goes by that moniker online, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I saw the psychic damage on your face. Yes. Because that has been my curse for as long as that freaking commercial has been in the pop culture lexicon. It's either, oh, Jake from Safe Farm, or, oh, Jake, where's your khakis? 70 is on the list. Good, good. Yep. Gotta make sure my man's on there. Don't worry, the brick troll can fix this. Yeah, I don't want the brick troll to fix this. I want the brick troll to leave me the heckin'. Where'd you go, lady? Babushka. Okay, targeting. Good. Ow! Targeting, if you could actually be useful. Ow. It's not my fault. And it's all my brain cells are gone. Sorry, Marina. Jake forgot to his husband. I'll put him as the +1. I intended to put him as the +1. That's the thing. That's the thing. Just do it. If I'm thinking of non-you, Jake. I mean, Jake the dog's a pretty good one to think about. I'll say. All right. But I'm looking forward tomorrow at insert time because time zones. Wait, is it tomorrow? It can't be tomorrow. No, it's on Saturday. That's right. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Ah! The distraction. Jake doesn't have khakis. I took them all. That's right. See, Yellow Flash took them all. Wait a minute. Why are you stealing my pants, man? That's not nice. Okay, brick troll. You know, I almost had it. All he has left is cargo pants. I mean, true. True. I did get some like new cargo shorts because, you know, essential for metalheads in the summer. Where are your clothes at? You need to go find that in the rave format and have it set to 100k points. Maybe. Oh, that troll pancaked you for that attempt. He did. He beat my face in. He's setting me back a while for that one. Guys, I need a little ibuprofen. I got a headache. You're having the worst possible luck this month? Oh, I'm sorry, Marina. Well, I mean, in good news, the month's almost over. For you, it's 2 days. For me, it's tomorrow. Yeah, that's true. That the whole time. It's almost Flash this month. That's right. That's right. I gotta remember to like get a list of people's birthdays and like save it in my server. That way I can keep track of y'all's birthdays and when to ping people about it. Just get those fancy birthday tracker things. But yeah, that's right. On thanks for hitting your bnuuy button, Nolio. Guys, please remember to hit the bnuuy button. That way your views still count. Because Twitch are butts and they are now adding another layer to that. With their freaking AI-based model. Which is going to suck. Twitch no listen to us. I know, right? I know, right? So, alright, I'll give you guys the skinny on that. Apparently, they are adding... Is the list here? It is. I've kind of gone that way, and I kind of also given up on going that route. Because I kept running into another brick troll. I kind of got tired of dealing with him on that small bridge. But yeah, the lift is here. But, alright. So, let me pull up the post I saw from Firo. Which, by the way, if you guys don't follow Firo's era, she is fantastic for knowledge as both a streamer and VTuber. But basically, what's going on is Twitch is now... Okay, sorry. Amazon adds to launch 2 AI Twitch sponsorship tools at TwitchCon. Campaign Assist will analyze how creators speak during sponsorships and prompt them on what they need to say, change tone, etc. So basically, if my tone or the way I'm talking to you guys doesn't match, you know, whatever mood the AI is feeling like at the time, you know, if it's not hallucinating, I could lose money if I had that sponsorship. Yeah. Yeah, that's the situation with Twitch. Wait, monetize sponsorships? Yeah. But controlled by AI, basically watching and listening how you talk. Because, you know, Twitch is the platform that really likes to pay its people. And incentivize people to be part of their programs. Yeah. Yeah, this new edition from Amazon's just gonna go over so well. It's gonna go over. Oh gosh. Oh shit, we get paid? I mean, I do sometimes. I keep getting advertised for ad-free, which means less people to being subbed to. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you're talking about, like, Nitro. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there is that option. But, you know, honestly, like, the biggest thing you guys could do for us, we always say, like, me amongst my friends and my mutuals, is, like, you guys hanging out here, just hanging out, being with us, is the biggest thing for, like, supporting us. We're getting monetized on the way we speak. It could... Well, okay, so the general idea is that if you are acting in a way that doesn't meet the terms or, like, the expected behaviors for somebody they are sponsoring, then that could have negative effects on you. So, you know, you wouldn't want to be getting a sponsorship that has this AI automation on it and be, you know, like, going around like, foul, foul, mother, effing flipping foul, 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 foul. Flipping foul. You know? Like, you can't be going around like that. And, the AI, you know, will probably bonk you for that. Oh, Turbo? Doesn't Turbo give the person a portion of what they would have gotten if somebody subbed still? I don't know how that works, so I'm not going to claim to know I do. I'd have to read into it, that, Nolio. But if that's the case, that's pretty cool, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not going to claim absolute knowledge on that. But yeah, like what you're saying is true, Nolio. Then I learned something. Thoughts Turbo is screwing over the creator, but I don't know. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's something I would have to read into, honestly, before like giving actual thoughts and suggestions on that. I mean, look, if we're being 100% honest, like as far as growth as a creator on Twitch and stuff, like, yeah, we kind of want to push people towards subbing either by Prime sub or actual subs and that kind of thing. So, I don't remember who I heard that from, so I can't endorse properly. I was mostly looking for clarification. I understand, Nolio. Yeah, so, like, again, from somebody who is, you know, affiliate, trying to grow, that kind of stuff, and you want to get, you know, a good payout, you want to encourage people to sub, do bits, that kind of stuff, too. That's generally what you would like to incentivize people to do. For me, because we're kind of working on a, you know, growth and community push here, and I've got a decent day job, like, honestly, for me, having you hang out with me and talking with me like you do here is honestly it's a much bigger deal for me than, like, you know, subs and bits. But those of you who do sub, I do want to work more on giving you guys incentives and, like, giving you rewards for you guys actually contributing, like either by choosing your Prime sub or actually subbing. I want to give you guys, like, stuff for your money. Oh, so it still gives avenue as if I watched it. Okay. I'm going to give myself homework to read up on what Twitch Turbo does, just to make sure. That way I could give Nolio that clarification too. Well, since it's AI, we know that it's going to end the most nicest person ever. Now, no sponsorships. That guy is awful random Twitch streamer who swears over 5 seconds. Give this man 1,000 sponsors. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to turn out because, again, it all depends on, like, what AI tools they're using. But I can't, like, my one hang-up with this kind of system, the one hang-up I have with anything AI-based, especially generative AI-based, and I know we're kind of going on a tangent without the gameplay, is the fact that the AI hallucinates and, like, goes completely off the rocker sometimes. So I can't fully trust a system based off that if they're going to be using that to kind of monitor our behavior to make sure we're meeting, you know, expected decorum on a stream, you know? Because it's pretty clear. I make it pretty clear here. We're an 18-plus community here, so we can, you know, swear foul, filthy foul, talk about all kinds of mature stuff anyway, you know. That's our vibe here. Like, we can have those conversations here and be fine with it. But, you know, if we catch somebody here who's underage, we're going to have to give them the boot until, you know, otherwise. Ow. I swear. Ow. I swear, like, she just locks on. Ow. I swear, you gotta have your head on a swivel with these chicks. Yes, thank you, Werewolf. Appreciate that. But yeah, honestly, again, like, for me, hanging out with you guys, building communities, like, the most important thing. And, what the... Hi, it's been a bit. Danny! Danny, it's so good to see you. I hope you've been well. I know it's been a minute since we've hung out. Okay. No, we're skip. I did. Hey, look. I did the classic stylings and vocal stylings of one Mr. Chris Barnes and his classically trained out. What the?
Fine. We do the roar while we're dodging this fat guy. I fell down. Why? Ow.
He's mean. It's a brick giant. Blood restored. Can I offer you a Kirkhammer in these trying times? Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to switch to Kirkhammer. I think we're gonna need to switch to Bunky Hammer. I like the speed of the Ludwig Oliver sword, but yeah, I think it's time for Bonk Hammer. Have expected boss defeated to appear there? It would with my luck. We finally got past him, guys. We did it. And now to the other part of the area. The area with all the freaking executioners and stuff like that. Now, I know the Veach is kind of up there. You can run past them if you want. Yeah, it's just also the fact that they kind of tend to maybe kind of sort of chase me. And they do not quit. Unless we're talking about like running like straight down this way, in which case, you know, I haven't gone this route, so let's see what happens if we run down this route. And ow! Leave me alone, Baba Yaga! Oh. Well, you know, we found out what was at the end. We found out what was at the end.
Skill issue.
Oh, you'll stop that right now. Yeah, get that out right now. Ah, okay. So now we know we can't run straight because then that just leads us to the ocean. We are learning. El kabonk! Stop catching me on these posts! It's semi-valuable if you're feeling plucky. I don't know, man. I'm feeling kind of stabbed right now. I'm feeling kind of skewered. Getting a little inkling of shish kebab. Feeling dead as well. Aw, Marina, survive. The pain is more than throbbing. Stabbing is a better description. I've extended my to-do list now. Doing a black metal song at any point in time. Ah. Hey, you know what? Black metal, definitely, I haven't done it myself, so it's definitely something to try out. All you gotta do is just like, you know, do like a high pass filter and just, you know, like scoop out all the low end, anything that could be a low end. Oh, thank you, Princess Nate. And just put like distortion filters and like a whole lot of reverb on it. Then it's all like, in the Dark Lord's fatal. And there you go. You got black metal. Two for one deal. Ow. She didn't like my 2 for 1 deal. Also, thank you for the posture check. I will not shrimp. I just gotta scoop out the ice cream to talk about church stuff, and there I go. Set up like a I don't even know how to take that one. Perk ever broken out. Ooh, different gemstone. That's a good shit. That's the good shit. Get hammered. Haha. Haha. Interruption with hammer. With a pretty boy bun model, are you straight? If so, I'm sorry. Nah. You're perfectly fine, Princess Nate. I am straight, and I tend not to talk about it too much because I kind of feel like it's obvious. I'm pretty much mask presenting, even though I'm very much pretty anime boy. It's just how it goes. Yeah, I know. It's a fair question, honestly. It's a fair question. Well, yes, I am straight. I like the women. And I am engaged to one. And I'm very happy about that. I need sleep, and I'm a gay man. Hey, you're welcome here, my friend. You're welcome here. Ow. I tried to dodge backwards, but it didn't work. Okay, he got me, like, for earlier, apparently. Jesus Christ. My roll game has not been good recently.
Skill issue.
I should just retitle the name, the name of the stream to Skill Issue Night, apparently. Don't worry, Nate. I was just as surprised. Damn. I mean, you know, as a straight guy, I can feel like I want to be like a little bit pretty, a little bit handsome. I could be anime if I want to. Who is this anime person, right? That WoW was perfectly tapped. I try to be on point with my soundboard. For comedic effect. I don't know. Sometimes I get a little spammy. Okay, hang on. Stretch. Sorry, Jacob, my comment blindsided. Nah, that's good. Honestly, I was just doing that more for, like, the comedic overreaction. You guys are good. Like, if you guys ever want to ask that kind of stuff about me, I don't mind answering whatsoever. Just, you know, like... My main thing is just keep it respectful, and, you know, that's how good conversation happens. It does make me wonder, kind of, like, how people do kind of perceive me when they first come in here, because, like, again, like, the most common thing I've gotten, like, by randos on the internet is not, like, my orientation. First, like, the thing that people tend to, like, have kind of pointed out since I started posting content and stuff is, like, people kind of picked up on the potential autism more than anything else. Yeah, Sevi snickers at that. I thought you were bi. Interesting. I didn't know it gave bi vibes, but no, like, as far as that goes, like, I've examined that aspect of myself, really gave it some serious thought and consideration, and I saw a cute bun boy, which I hadn't seen before, and he was playing Soulsborne. Oh, now you're just being flattering. Yeah, I don't know what I exactly do that gives off the bi vibes, but as I was saying, like, I've examined that portion of myself as far as, like, my orientation, my interest, and that kind of stuff. Thought about it. Put myself in those shoes, and I was like, you know what? Nah. Pretty much still like women. And only women. It's because your model kind of a pretty boy, but your voice gives top energy. Top energy? That's a first. I'm gonna remember that for later. See, most VTubers, they kind of get, like... Most VTubers, they kind of get, like, the bottom allegations. Because that's just kind of been a running bit in the community. But top energy. Interesting. I'll take that as a compliment. Like, honestly, like... I don't know what energy I got. Maybe nothing energy. I'm a proud bottom. And honestly, you rock with that. You roll with that. 100%. Also, let me read what you said there. If I was VTuber, I don't know if I would go femboy or buff dude. Lads benefits the fiance. I mean, it did. It did. Like, that was something that she and I got to bond even further over, was, like, what she enjoyed from Love and Deep Space, so. It was a good experience, playing through the story and getting to know, like, about Silas and that kind of stuff. The recent card with the kitty thing, I thought was like really well done as far as like showing a developed relationship between the two. Of course, I just watched it through like Realm now, than actually playing the card myself. But yeah, like when I was going through LADs, I was paying attention. The only thing that I don't got from Salus is the fact that my voice just does not go that deep. I could try, but it don't work that well. Lowest I can get is a guttural. Alright. Round 57, 75, 6, 7, whatever it is with this golem brick tossing hammering dude. We're gonna get him, chat. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get beyond him. It's gonna be good. Trust. The most I get is trying to sound deep. That's fine, Marina. Did it feel weird to play LADs due to its first-person POV? It took some adjustment to kind of get used to the playstyle a little bit, you know. Now, honestly, with me, like, if you guys watched my my playthrough when I was going through LADs, like, I tend to approach things where, like, if I'm struck with like a funny thought or anything, I roll with the joke. So like any awkwardness I initially got over, got him. That's for making me suffer, you mother effer. Yeah, it sounds like Kirkhammer's the way to go tonight. But honestly, like, it didn't feel too weird. Like, I've watched and, you know, consumed other media where it's, like, strictly first-person stuff. So it never really felt weird to me or any of the perspectives and stuff like that. I think the biggest thing for me in terms of, like, LADs is kind of, like, how I respond to certain character archetypes versus, like, you know, how women would respond to how they are. Because there are certain characters I, like, enjoyed or, like, felt like I got on with better in terms of, like, their character vibes and stuff than others. Like, for example, I was big on Silas and I was big on Zane. And with them, their whole thing is, like, they're very direct characters. They don't beat around the bush, honestly, and they don't play, like, super aloof. Like, even though Silas is kind of, like, a taunting kind of guy, like, he'll play around with you a little bit, mess with you. The way he's messing with you isn't, like, you know, trying to obfuscate or anything like that. Like, dude's very much upfront, which is a character trait that I tend to relate to a lot. And with Zane, he was also upfront in his own way, but MC was also, like, you know, denser than a black hole when it came to what he was saying, so. Yeah, see, this is what I was trying to avoid. Ow. Dance pro tag in my romance game? Who would I guessed? Yeah, MC definitely fell into the old writing habits of, like, the character density moments where it's, like, so dense that, you know, the brain might fall out, but I think that's a pretty common trope amongst those kind of pro tags. Like, I don't understand, but then later you understand. I did find Love and Deep Space handled their multiversal aspect a lot better, I feel, than a lot of multiverse media tends to handle things. Like the alternate lives aspect of it and their cards and stuff like that. I felt once I understood, like, where it all connected in later chapters, I felt that was, like, a bit more well handled in the way everything ties together. All right, that's another one down and another one down. My brother, I think you should just run to the fog wallet, the which will totally collab. They'll totally collab, yeah. Using the hammer, you need a hammer time sound. I'll consider it. I'll consider having a hammer time sound. I think you could probably add that through blurps, now that I think about it. I'll make a note of that, Princess Nate. The which will totally go. Is there a yippee sound available? Don't have a yippee sound, so at best right now I can give you is a yippee! Alright, yeah. I can spam that to reinforce good parries. Fair. Fair. Alright, you know what? We're jetting. Everybody likes a Jet 2 holiday. Ow. Ow. I tried so hard. It got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I think there's only one sound that goes with that. All right. Take two. Ow. That one was deserved. I deserve that. At least we made it closer. Yeah. Do you know running doesn't give you iframes? Look, I just got pinned, okay? I'm trying, but maybe I'm also just, tired. It's been a long day. We'll try to be a little bit more strategic about this. Actually, do I still have... No, I don't. Let's see here. Aha. Strategic, just to bonk. Oh, fair. It's just that you're officially out of blood vials now. I know. Yeah. I'm doing a challenge of being good at strategy games. Good luck, Marina. I'm doing a challenge of trying to get good at Souls games. I don't think it's going well. All right. We sip. Oh, would probably help if I actually sip the right thing. Ow. Whee! Oh no, they're still after me. They're still after me. They're still after me. do this. We're gonna do this. See the gap? My cheeks are clenched. Okay, where you at, Witchy? Beat my friend El Kabwinky. Okay, where you at? Where you at? Oh, Witchy! One vial in a dream.
Don't doubt this, bun.
Ow. Guys, I can totally do it. Just trust. You gotta believe. Oh right, I took away my beast cocktail. Oh well. Okay. Woo! That was close. Alright, 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 alright. The key. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Okay, she's got two of them. She got two of them now. But I can still win. I can still win. I can still win. I can still do it. I can still do it. I did it. I did it. Clappies for the Jake right here. Oh. Oh, it's not done. Oh, she's not done. Oh, she's not done. No. Oh, there's more than one! That's not fair! Oh, oh, and she got me. And she took my eyes. And she took my eyes. She pushed her fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the... Bro, he's one tap. Ouch. You have two bosses that heal each other. Lovely. I am so overjoyed with this information. Let's see here. Ah, that was fun. That was good times. That was good times, right, guys? That was totally good times. Do you want to go and farm vials? Sup, nerd? Hey, RJ, how's it going? RJ? Didn't mean to call you RJ. How's it going, bud? Do you want to go farm vials? I'm probably gonna have to farm vials. Yeah, we're gonna need them. We're gonna need them. What do you mean? I am RJ. No, I said RJ, kind of like, you know, millennial speak, like RAR XD, the old scene kid days. RJ, yeah, exactly. Rar. Okay. And trying to remember what was it. Well, like where was a good place to farm vials? Because I remember there was one spot that was like dropping them like hotcakes in Yarnum. Hang on. Sorry, I got pinged on stuff, so I'm just checking real quick. I don't know off the top of my head, but running around Cathedral Road will be your best bet. Blood Echoes and Vial Farming. Alright, thank you. Appreciate ya. But yeah, RJ, how you been, man? Haven't heard from you in a minute. You been good? You been hanging in there? You're an award-winning Helldiver? What award did you win? No help, I've never played a Souls game. It's okay. Honestly, like, the experience we're going for here is Jake stumbles and fumbles his way through a Souls game, and chat watches him suffer. So, it's kind of a universal experience. You get to watch all the stumbles and fumbles. Is it okay to say on stream? Is it like crass or something like that? It's a Ytube thing. I mean, I don't see why not. I can read it first. Ow. Might be able to pancake these guys with a hammer. So, YouTube series I'm in won an award recently. Oh, that's so cool, man. Fuck yeah. Winning awards? Stepping up in life, my dude. Ow. Oh, right. Yeah, I have, like... You are an award winner. Fuck yeah, man. Happy for you. How are things going with the novel, by the way? The visual novel. Oh, guys, we do got ads kicking in about a minute or so. We're gonna have to take another break here pretty soon. We're still working on it? Good, good. Always happy to hear about you, baby. But I'm getting on the swing finally. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Discuss it more in the Discord. For sure. Yeah, we got that self-promo section for that exact reason, if you want to share updates about that. Appreciate that. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, we do have a community Discord where we hang out. We talk about special interests. Ow. But no, when we're not watching. You know, I think now's a good time for an ad break so that I can Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think now's a good. The timing on the ads is just perfect, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I think it'll be good. Take a little 3-minute breather. Yeah, well, I think we'll do that. Yeah, I will, I'll see you guys soon. Alright, we're back. Spotify, you gotta go away. Try Central Yarnet for farming. If you still have that lamp. I do have the lamp. I have lamp. Lamp is indeed what I got. Though I'm sure I'm gonna need to repair eventually. Also, guys, thank you for sitting through those ads. It's much appreciated. Supports me by you guys sitting through those, or if you have your subscriptions or Twitch Nitro, which we're still gonna look into and see how that supports the channel. But yeah, however you guys choose to support, it's all deeply appreciated. Also, if you guys could do me a flavor and hit the bnuuy retention button, that would be mad helpful. Because again, they like to not have your view count for some reason after a certain amount of time. I don't know why they do that. It's kind of stupid if you ask me. But that's why we have things like the stimmy button and all that fun stuff. I presented my D&D players a 4-part trolley a 4-part trolley problem?
I do say hello.
Thank you for the sound off, Princess Nate. But 4-part... Volog, were you mad at them for any reason? Were you? Alright, yep. Been a minute since we've been here, right, guys? That's one blood vial. Actually, this was a roar. They didn't know they were in a 4-part trolley problem. Okay. You know what? Fair. I'm that player who's going to pick the funniest option. That's fair. Yeah, Kaiser and I were kind of talking about getting our D&D campaign running. I think we were going to discuss that this weekend. So, stay tuned for news on that. Because, not to give too much away, but Kaiser and I were discussing it, and we're kind of thinking something like maybe once a year summer one-shot. Something like that, where more people have time for that kind of thing. I think it'd be neat. Practice your gun on this executioner. Guys, we're in our training arc. Eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the... I'm stuck. Oh, he hugs you. Oh my god. Maybe my brain's a little tired for this right now. I think I'm giving Volo gray hairs over there. All right, we'll try that again. I just feel that like I'm pushing you off a cliff. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm liking the experience. Don't worry about it. Like if I was truly getting fed up with this, I probably would have stopped by now. Don't worry about it. Plus, hey, more blood vials. Ow. And bullets. By the time we're done farming, we'll be all hunky-dory. This whole franchise, as was described to me by now, is the most challenging franchise you'll ever play. It's also the most rewarding when you finally beat a boss that's been kicking your butt for the past hour. Though hearing her rage at the game made me never want to touch it. Yeah, I hear ya. Like, before I started playing this, I kind of was of the same mindset Danny, but honestly, like, I do like something that challenges me and like makes me kind of think through my stuff. I know I've kind of been like wildly swinging at it tonight, but it's also kind of for the bit. BB is kind of messed up because the trolls, the executioners, and the man-eating pig tend to drop more blood vials and more frequently. Did I turn that on? I turned that on. Good. No, honestly, like, I'm enjoying the experience. Like, look, I was looking all around for, like, prices on picking up Elden Ring 2 to pick that up later. And I also got a copy of Code Vein on my PS4, so I could play that for you guys later. So, I honestly do want to keep playing Souls type games. It's just, you know, sometimes you have a rough night of it. Some nights, you know, I'm doing really good. Ow. And other nights are just like that. Just like that. And I got my blood echoes back. And he gypped me on the vials. Yeah, once you're comfortable with Bloodborne, you're more than ready to take on the rest of the series. That's what I'm hoping for, honestly. That's what I'm hoping for. So, I know I'm kind of struggle bussing with this right now, but that's part of the playthrough. And I'm sure I will struggle bus when I get to other games in the series too. So, if you guys are willing to give me that patience, I'm always happy to have you along for the ride for that. Okay, no Mr. Tallman over here? Huh. Interesting. Oh, what? Up. Up. I just want my blood vials. Sir, can you give me some? I don't remember a corpse being there, but you know what? Next month is Pride Month and you're straight. You know what? You know what? Valid. I know you are. I know. Woo. Oh, here they come. Oh, yeah. Oh. I will say, one of my fellow VTubers, actually, she does an annual Pride Month. I guess this is a donathon. I'm gonna have to double check and see when she does it. But yeah, like my friend Deja Vu D, she does a special thing for Pride Month every year. So I definitely like. If you want to check out some creators who do that kind of stuff, who do like Pride Month theme stuff, I would definitely point you towards her direction too, because she also tries to elevate a lot of other LGBTQ creators during that time too. If you're looking for more, by the way. Alright. So far, the vials have been dry. I'm on my last smidgen of soup. You're playing your favorite roguelite called Rad. Oh, you're a big fan of roguelites? It's a damn curse. Get skewered. Yep. Puppy's unhappy. He is very upset. Yeah. Down, Fido. I hear that, Goliath. Finally a blood vial. Up, and he sunk into the ground. Well, bye, pupper. Ba-bum. Toreadorunga. Ow. Okay, we got a spare blood vial. We can part with one. Ow. Okay. Kinda this one's super 80s flair. You mutate for power-ups, and it's created by the same people who made Psychonauts. Oh, Team Double Fine's still around? Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Or is it not Team Double Fine anymore, and it's just like a new studio with the same people? Knock knock, people.
Reckon you're from round here? Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
Red is Double Fine. Game is like 2 years old. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look into that then. Go wrecking you all from around here. Well, you know what else is not from around here? These freaking birds. Die, birds, die. And all I got for that was, all for my trouble there was a pebble. The joys never end. Ah, and I can't summon Father Gas Can? Lame. It's because I beat him up, isn't it? Oh. He's got 2 dead people over there. Do I try it, chat? Congratulations, you got their eye-shaped kidney stones. Wonders never cease, I guess. Alright. We're gonna take a risk here. Oh, mister. Nope, I completely botched that timing. You can fit at least 2 blood vials in this big boy. Hell yeah. And I think that's what we got back. Hell yeah. We did it. We beat up his face. Oh yeah, we still can't raise this gate. Chat, remember when I was struggling to get out of this area? Those were good times. Boink it. All is flattened by the hammer, blessed be. Blessed be the hammer. Don't mind me just trying to find every nook cranny I could think of to try and get more of these vials. The hammer who is a captain of his own starship, that's right. This is the Captain Kirk hammer. Alright. Hang on, I wonder if there's a con hammer. Captain MC. Burn. Get swamped. Get off me! 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 Damn it! I mean, at least we got more vials that way. I'm a little... I'm not that upset. Also, Princess Nate, I saw you joined the Discord. Welcome in. Welcome in. But now you gotta go back to get that 3K? Okay, but, you know, what if we didn't? I kid, but I don't kid. Enemies do react to sound, so walking quietly can help sneak. That's true. So they probably heard me smashing that hammer, huh? Well. We just put him down for a whittle nap, guys. You know, that's all we did. We just put him down for a whittle bit of nap, a little snooze, a little sleep. That's all. That's all. You know, sometimes you just need a little help dozing off. That's all. That's all that was going on there. Yeah. In red, you have 645 hours played. Hell yeah. You go beige. You go sleep. Okay, I think we can make noise now. Rudda rudda. Bonk them all. Exactly. Now, if I remember, you freaking hate that tree boss. Oh. Oh yeah, that's the point with the two ugly dudes. Ugly as sin. Hello, Dorg. Down, boy. Sit. Stay. Don't move again, ever. Alright. You're currently fighting vampires. Oh no, not the vampires. Anything but that. You got any garlic on you? Oh look, more Dorg. Haha, mid-air interception. Finding a lot of random corpses strewn about. That can't be a good sign. Oh wait, I can actually talk to this lady now.
Who was it now? In this.
Tale of Oidan Chapel.
Anna, well, don't you have work? Go slit some throats.
Yes, Mum. I'll go over, slit some throats and all that stuff, and I'll have it all tidy-whitey. Bing bong. Oh, can you go through that window? That window? What window? Oh, that window. Over yonder? Oh, this window over yonder. Bonk. Cold blood do. How do you do? Hey bud, you just hanging out here? That I can just. I kind of want to reach for him, but I'm also afraid I'll fall off. You know? Am I supposed to make him fall? Is that what's going on here? Okay, hang on. Chains. Will a gunshot hit it? Maybe. Gunshot don't seem to be doing much to it. Up and down I go. Oh, my knees. Oh, my everything. Guys, it's the ROUSs. Rodents of unusual size. They do exist. Jake and his big hammer of, I'ma turn you into paste. Exactly. Jake's the former mayor of NYC's Nightmares. Rats everywhere. Yeah. We saw a big old rat out by where we were visiting Real. Big old thing. Like, basically tail as thick as that. It's crazy. Ow. Ew, look at his eyeballs. They're all like full of crap and pus and stuff. Three different reskins? Oh. Yeah, these aren't your normal skeevers? Yeah, they really aren't. They're extra gross. Extra gross. Now I gotta find my way back up. At least I got a throwing knife out of that one. And now we're back to being lost in the sewers. We love it here. Let me get to a safe spot because I do gotta get going. Unfortunately, guys. Unfortunately, guys, we do. Ah! Rude. At least he absorbed the roll. Ow. Double rude. Yeah, nothing but bullets. Think Bold Hunter's Mark sends you home without losing echoes? I've never tried it. But it's worth one. It's worth a shot. Yes, I wish to reawaken. I have a headache. I'm tired. I want to go home. Thank goodness I have a bunch of those stored up. Also, Crazy Rager on YouTube. How you doing? You can even use this in boss battles? Oh, okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I like that. I like that a lot. Unfortunately, guys, I am out of time, and tomorrow is a working Friday for me, so I can't stay as long as I would like to. Sadly. Sadly. I do appreciate you all hanging out and being so dang fun and patient with me. Even though it was a Even though it's a little bit of a rough time tonight. Okay, Crazy Rager on YouTube is asking, yo, how do I become a VTuber? There's a lot of different means out there, but there's also plenty of tutorials that tell you what you can do depending on your price point. There's a lot of options for folks out there, but in some cases, it is going to cost you some money to get set up. All right. My dudes, my guys. I have $5. Can I do it? Where there's a will, there's a way. But honestly, there's like a ton of different platforms where you can get like cheaper assets and stuff. So there's options for it. You just gotta know where to look. And also like not get caught up in generative AI stuff. Alright, let me close up this game. And we're gonna look for somebody to raid out to. Do appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. Like Vroid, yeah, that's a good option too. There's plenty of free options out there. You just got to decide what you're gonna do. If you're gonna try to go the live 2D route or the 3D Vroid model route. Those are definitely options for you. Turning off the PS4. Back to my D&D trial problems. Let them know you're... I'll take your advice on that. All right, let's see who is on tonight that we can go raid out to. I don't want hotels. I want Twitch. Probably 3D? Yeah. Okay, boom. All right, let's see here. Who is on tonight that I can toss you at? No, we can't hold on. Well, nobody else seems to be playing any Soulsborne tonight, sadly. Let's see, my friends. I wasn't here for the game. Aw. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Princess Nate. That's awful sweet of you. All right. You know what? We haven't rated in... Do you mostly go live? So I do post clip shorts and stuff on YouTube, and I'm working on getting some... I'm planning some more long-form content because that's the way the YouTube game's going. But I primarily go live on Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays around 6 p.m. EST. And that's what I tend to do. You just subscribe? Thank you, Crazy Rager. I've been getting your TikToks too. I've seen you on their vlog. Appreciate that. Yeah. Probably going to have a new clip up from our antics here tonight. Yeah, Denny? What's up? Who are we rating? I got distracted. To be fair, I kind of got distracted too. I was just trying to find somebody. You're not lost. You're not the only one who got a little bit lost. Don't worry about it. My attention just went to 0 all at once. Hey, you know what? Mood. All right. Yeah, okay. I know who we're going to rate into. Because I have not rated it into this dude in a hot minute. In 30 minutes, I'm watching. Oh, yeah. Well, unfortunately, we're not around to. She's not on right now, so. Guys, cut that out. I'm trying to raid you out. Alright, we're going to raid into our homie Tito. I forgot about the bnuuy. We're gonna go right out to Tito, and
Skill issue.
stop that. And I will catch you guys on Saturday. We're going to do a little bit of karaoke before we do some more gaming. So if you guys want to hang out for that and hear the audio, please show up for the karaoke portion because, you know, we'll be doing our heavy music and fun stuff like that. And then we'll be playing video game. Drink some water. Thank you. I'll be sure to do that. I will catch you guys later. You guys have a great rest of your evening. And I'll catch up with you soon, especially in the Discord. All right? Have a good one.